Hello friends! Here we are, back with another installment of Gone Home. The plot has thickened. Looks like my dad's third book didn't sell, didn't get published. And because his second book didn't sell very well, even worse than the first. And my sister has stuff going on with there was a childhood friend that she really doesn't want to spend much more time with because he's very weird, which makes me go, oh crap, because here we are. Oh yeah, that's just the weather announcement. Okay, so here we go. We're continuing on. I'm very nervous. Was not anticipating this being a horror game, but here we are. Oh, it's me and my fam bam. Let's see, Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Okay, so that's what Sam looks like. I want to go back and look at that picture that I saw in the thing and just see who I think that is. Is that Sam? Or is that maybe our mom? I don't know. It's very, very odd. Okay, okay. Whew, I left all these doors open? That's not what you want. Well, okay. There we go. I looked in that already. Okay, now let's go the other direction. So we need to see if we can find a way to unlock what I think is Sam's room. Oh, hey! I've got a skull just like this. Enjoy Mexico. I've got Yorick over here. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him. You know, just to be silly. Let's see. Anything in these cabinets? Nope. Close them up. Don't want to tempt any poltergeists. Poltergeists? Poltergeists. Okay, nothing in there either. Should probably find a light switch. There's a lamp. Okay. Oh. The Bible. You know, always good to have the Lord on our side. Let's see, open this door. Anything in there? Don't see anything. Nothing there. Nothing I can interact with anyway. Okay, let's open this drawer. Ooh, a letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember that little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie. Carol. Aw, that's nice. I'm going to assume that was... Definitely don't want to turn that lamp off, so close door. Huh. Just a vent. Okay, let's open this door. Locked. Huh, interesting. Okay, well then I guess that's all we can do on the first floor. Time to go up there. Gulp. Here we go, my friends. Hold me. I'm frightened. Oh, there's a lamp, thank goodness. Ah! Okay. Open this door. Nothing in these. Bet I can read that. Oh, read newspaper clipping. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service-run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Oh, well, good on you, Mom. Controlled burn. Pack of cards. Okay. Interesting. Okay, guys, guess I'm here to look at what's up here. I'm nervous. Grab comb. Read personal calendar. Let me find a light switch first. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I was a little nervous. Okay. So we're going to grab a comb. We're going to look at it. Nothing. Great. Personal calendar. Weekly planner. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Okay. Cook the big meal for... I'm having a hard time reading any of that. Interesting. Oh, examine form. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. Great. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. That's a fallout shelter. Anything in the cabinet? Cassette case. For Sam. Bratmobile potty mouth. Okay.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this."
Oh, it's the tape that we just saw.
I haven't stopped playing it since.
Interesting. Okay, what do these notes say? To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Whoops. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Oh. Caution, radiation area. Keep out. Oh, this is Sam's room. Okay, then what was locked downstairs? I thought that was Sam's room since we found those... Oh God, I'm not going to find out till later, am I? Summer pre-college program for young scholars. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Blacklock. Read college, English, creative writing. Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year of Reed. Interesting. Okay. Is that the only light in here? It seems really dark. I can turn this lamp on. Great. Oh, I wanted to examine the magazine. Groove. Exclusive aids in Africa. Soul Asylum Live. Weezer, Rook Assault wants it now. Okay. Nothing under there. Steggy. Aw, that's sweet. Her pajamas. It's all super messy. Oh, read slip. Let's see. Notes, not a challenging assignment, metal plaque for a family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Read brochure. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Oh, this must be from Lonnie. Okay, nothing under there. Oh, here's another lamp. Thank goodness, it's still so dark. Huh. Just a broken out drawer. There's a plate. Let's see. Ooh, what's over here? Grab a 3-ring binder. Nothing in there. Ooh, grab the cassette. Oh, let's listen to it. I'm ready. Interesting. Yeah, I like this. Oh, Chun-Li moves. Yeah. Oh, cool. Grab cartridge. Adventurous the Cat returns. Oh, but the Nintendo's not plugged in. I'll turn off the TV. Oh, yeah! Super Spitfire. And what's the other one? Is it going to be Street Fighting? Journey of Crystal. Oh, that's probably the game I'd be into. Frickin' RPG junkie. Stare. Ah. Scrutinize. Interesting, interesting. Alright, I think I've pretty much cleared out this room. Now I just need to look in, like, the closet. Ooh, the locker. Combination. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Here you go. Aww. Is that Jodie Foster? Oh, wait. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, that's hilarious. I literally was, like, not sure, but also, like, there we go. Okay. Grab board game. Got your number. Going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend? Are you busy Friday? So dreamy. Oh. Man, Sam had this in like the 4th grade. Aww. What's that though? Grab book. Holy Bible. Another Bible. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but that does make me a little nervous. Grab collar. Mitten. 1888 Dry Creek Road. I bet that's the combination. 1888. Well, let's see if I see anything more obvious. Like the one downstairs was so obvious. The King's Labyrinth. Ooh, Captain Allegra again. Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing shirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal, in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this invisible thread, of course." Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his, "Wait, no. No!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some small, dark passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Aww. Oh man, that was sad. Okay, nothing in there. Huh, okay. So I'm gonna guess that the combination... Was all that there before? I feel like it wasn't. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left. It's in your locker on the way to... Okay, it's on... Sorry, I got confused because I thought maybe this was the same thing I saw earlier. Downstairs. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to school. On the way to second, sorry. It is what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. Oh, God. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Hey-o. We've got 2 cats on a motorcycle, and then it looks like Sam added an alien and a sun and some cactuses. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing, though. Haha, I like it. What was that? How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame. Oh my God, there's something else in this house. There's gotta be. I keep hearing all these thumps. Is he watches 90210 religiously? I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. I swear to God, I don't think all that was there earlier. Or maybe it was and I just didn't pay attention. But I thought I was being really careful. Oh my God, something's following me. I'm going to say it's 1888. No? Okay. But maybe it's through here? Man. Okay. Oh. Read note. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so it's either... So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. I think it was adrenaline. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Oh, barfing. Barfing cheeseburger. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and keep going through this door. Turn on the lights. Open the cabinet. Lonnie rules! Grab box. Looking for that combination, so we'll see if I find it on anything. And then it's almost time for me to go. No! Nailed it. Okay. Faucet works. Good to know. Interesting, interesting. Nothing really in here that I see yet. What? Okay, okay. Woo! I was nervous there for a second. Man, I thought maybe that was blood, and I was very concerned.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
Oh, she's in love with Lonnie.
We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when
I
she
doubt
said,
it's broken. I bet it's
"You're
more
so
like
beautiful."
locked.
And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
Wow. She's in love with Lonnie. That's interesting. I bet that's going to play into something. Well, it's time for me to go for today. But, oh my God, I'm so intrigued. Okay, so, yeah, feel free to follow me on any of the relevant social medias, and I'm linking below. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll comment back. Yeah, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!